Hi, welcome to Driving TV, and I hope you are well. In this video, I would like to talk to you about reading the road well ahead and anticipate. This is one subject which makes you an independent driver, a driver where you don't need any help from anyone. Many times we overlook this subject and it's not covered as it should. And I think this should be one of the main subjects for a learner to learn because this subject helps you to become independent. Because in the end, what is your aim? What is the purpose of you learning to drive? Is to become independent, is to become the person who is driving without any help from anyone. And the only way you're going to do that is to become independent. And for you to become independent, for you to become a driver who doesn't need any help from anyone, is to be ready always what's happening on the road. Always know what's happening. And the way you're going to do that is if you read the road well ahead and see what's happening and always be ready for unexpected. So this is what I would like to cover in this video. So I will go for a drive now. And as I drive, I will be talking what I see so that you know what you are expecting on your driving. Because many things are happening on the road. There will be many parked cars, traffic light, people crossing. There are many things, people who walk in front of you. Unless you are ready for those things, you are never going to be ready. Things are happening, but because you're not reading, you're not actually ready for it. All of a sudden, somebody comes in front of you. Well, they didn't come from the sky, did they? They were in front of you trying to cross the road. The reason you didn't see is because you didn't read. So this is what we are going to focus in this lesson, is to read the road well ahead and anticipate and always be ready for the unexpected. Let's get to it. Okay, so we start the car. Look at the blind spot. Signal, because the road is quite busy. Blind spot again. Handbrake off and just release the brake and bring the clutch up. And I'm releasing the brake. Blind spot one more time. There's nobody there. Good. At the end of the road, we're going to be going right. Mirror, mirror, signal right. Now, I can't see this side, so I'm going to go slowly. So I'm reading. I can't see that side. Now I can. I'm going to push into first gear. There's no one coming. And I'm going to go. I'm going to go straight here, okay? Now, I'm reading the road, and I'm looking on the floor. Which lane do I need for me to go straight? I need the middle lane. Unless I read, I'm not going to know, because normally, which lane do I need for me to go straight? It's the left lane. But if I don't read the road on the floor, what the road is saying, what the road marking is saying, what am I going to do? I might end up in the left lane, and the left lane doesn't go straight in this case. Because remember, normally the left lane is always which goes straight, unless the road marking is telling you otherwise. In this case, the road marking is saying middle lane is to go straight. So what did I do? As soon as I entered, I looked on the floor to see what the road is saying. So it's all about reading the road. It's on a hill, so I'm reading the road going up. I might need lower gear. What am I reading now? The traffic light is green. What could happen? It could change. Okay, so I'm looking, it could change. I'm not going to give as much gas. Now I'm going to give gas. Now if it does change, it doesn't matter because I'm too close to the line. I'm going to be going. Okay, so it's all about reading. What am I reading here now? The road is narrow. Do I have the space to go? I could see another traffic light coming up. It's red, which means I'll have to stop. I'm looking at the mirror first to see who's behind. Okay, now I'm off gas. I'm not even braking, just off gas. So what's happening now? Cover the brake and brake gently. Brake gently. Now I put the clutch down. I didn't even change gear because I don't need to. I'm going to stop first, leaving enough gap from the car in front. Handbrake on, neutral, rest my feet. I'm the second car. I'm not going to get ready. When am I going to get ready? When the traffic light is changing, that's when I'm going to get ready. So it's all about reading. When you're driving, talk to yourself. Keep on talking. What's happening ahead? What you should be doing. Clutch down, first gear, all the mirrors, and I'm going. Obviously, in this case as well, to go straight, I needed the right lane, as you saw, because left lane doesn't go straight. So it's all about reading. Here, I need to go straight. Is always the left lane, but I'm going to look on the floor in case the floor is saying that's fine. Left lane is to go straight. Mirror, off gas, and brake. Brake, brake, brake. Now put the clutch down and stop, leaving enough gap. Remember, handbrake on, neutral, rest my feet. Okay, so reading the road is one of the subjects which is overlooked by many. I think is one of the main subjects it should be covered to teach learners, because this is one subject which is overlooked and it's not covered as it should. Mirror, second gear. So what am I thinking here? People, lots of people on this road. I could see an island in the middle. There could be somebody about to cross the road. I'm looking at the mirror. Speed should be reasonable. It can't be too much. So I'm driving around 25. Traffic light will change. Is it going to change? Mirror. Now I'm going to give gas. If it does change, it doesn't matter. Traffic light again is red. It's green now. So mirror. I've got cars in front of me. Keep braking. Keep braking. It's already in second gear. My speed is 10. Second gear is fine. If it's under 10, what am I thinking? I need to go to first gear. This car, is it going to come in front of me? I have the priority, but sometimes people they're just going to come. Okay, those people about to cross the road, did they cross the road? They didn't. So reading the road, I mean, here parked cars, what could happen? All those parked cars, somebody could about to move off. They could open the door. There's a van. Now, front of the van, what could happen? There could be somebody about to cross the road because I can't see them. The van is quite high up, so you can't see their head. So what do? You go slowly. There's another van here. I'm looking. I'm ready for it. I mean, these people came to Ireland. If they were standing, I would have let them cross, but they weren't. I could see another island. I could see a traffic light. I could see a road on my right, road on my left. Is there any cars? There could be cars about to come from those roads. There's another road on my left, another road on my right. The bike just coming out. Can you see what I'm thinking? I could see a zebra crossing. Now, can I see anybody crossing the road? Is there anybody about to cross the road? I could see a bus lane on my left. Okay, I should be driving in the bus lane, right? Okay, unless the timetable is telling me that I'm allowed. Mirror, off gas, and brake. Keep braking, keep braking, keep braking. Now put the clutch down. Okay, I'm going to go straight. So normally to go straight, which lane do I need? I need the left lane. In this case, I'm in this lane. Why? Because that's a bus lane. Now after the bus lane, what do I have to do? I have to go back to my lane. Yes, so what I'm going to try to do now is I'm going to look at the mirror, put the signal on. As soon as the bus lane finishes, I must go back, or I should go back to my left lane. Okay, here bus lane finishes, blind spot, there's nobody there, I change and then signal off before that road, because I'm not going left. I didn't signal to go left, I signaled because I needed to change lane to go back to my normal driving lane. And like I said, the reason I was driving on the right lane over there was because the left lane was bus lane. So after the bus lane, what do I have to do? Go back to my left lane. Mirror, third gear. Okay, road here on my right, road coming up on my left. Is there any car waiting? Also on my right, is there any more waiting? There's a traffic light coming up. Mirror, brake a little. Now brake a little bit firm. Okay, now clutch down and off brake and gently put it back on. Why off brake? So that I don't get that jolt. Brake, neutral, rest my feet. Okay, so you brake, and then maybe in between a little bit heavy brake for you to stop, and just before the end, what do? Release a little bit so you don't get that jolt, and then put it back on again. If you watch the other video, I talked about braking, how to brake to stop the car smoothly. If you haven't seen that video, I will leave a link in the description. I talk about how to do smooth braking, how to stop the car smoothly. Okay, many learners they struggle when they stop, and every time they stop they're getting that it's not smooth driving. So on that video, if you watch, if you haven't seen it already, I'll leave a link on the description for you to have a look. It's green, it's road work, it's green for us. Okay, that's closed, that road. Traffic light, we're going to be going left. Mirror, signal left. It could change, I'm in second gear, that's fine. That's fine. Here you go. Okay. Now here, did I need the clutch? No. Many learners, as they're braking, they put the clutch down. Don't put the clutch down because all I needed was the brake. Okay. I knew the traffic light coming up, and I knew I needed to go left. Did I put the clutch down? No. All I did was brake gently. I was already in second gear, and then carried on 10, 15 miles per hour. Mirror, mirror. I'm gonna go left. Brake. I can't see anything. So brake, brake, brake. Clutch down. Push into first gear. Do the clutch control now, and there's nobody there now. Good. Mirror. Second gear. So when you go to the end of the road and you can't see, then reduce your speed near to the line, under 10, push into first gear, and then see. If there's nobody coming, clutch control quickly, and you could go. Okay? Traffic light coming up is green. Mirror, mirror. I'm gonna go right. Signal right. It's changing the traffic light. For me to go to right, which lane do I need? I need the right lane. Also, there's an arrow on the floor telling me which lane do I need. Brake, brake, brake. Put the clutch down. Off brake a bit, and gently put it back on again. Handbrake on. Neutral. Press my feet. Now, if you're the first guy in the traffic light, you could stay ready, but because I could get ready a bit quickly, it's fine. If you're learning, and in the beginning, if you feel you're a bit slow, then if you're the first car, then you could just stay ready on first gear. It will help you to move off quickly so the car behind doesn't slow down for you. There's a little bend. I'm going to brake a little because I don't want to go too fast. There's a car coming as well. Good, good. What's coming up? Who's got the priority here? Oncoming traffic. It's telling me that they have priority, I don't. Look on my floor, there's a giveaway line. There's no one coming. If there was somebody coming, this giveaway line telling me they have priority, not me. Over there, if I went straight, I have the priority because that's what the sign is saying. I want to go right. Mirror, mirror. Signal right. Okay. And who's got the priority? They have. I stop where? In line in the middle with my mirror. Now I turn. Here, as soon as I come in, read the road, car coming, I can't go. So I stop here, leaving enough space for people to go. Okay? Sometimes many learners, they stop, but there is no space for the other car to go. It's no point stopping. So when you stop, for example, there's a car coming. Is he going to come? If they did, I would have used that gap, go in and stick my nose out a little bit so that easier for me to go out, and also they have the space to go. Next road on the right, mirror, mirror, signal right. Okay, look at my position. Think of my position. Look into the road, mirror. I'm already in second gear. Okay, and there. Okay, I just brake. Did I put the clutch down? No, I didn't. Now here, what am I reading? What can I see? There's a sign saying, what's it saying? Stop sign. What does that mean? I have to stop. That's what it means. I'm going to go right. Mirror, mirror, signal right. So what does this stop line means? By law, I have to stop. Okay, so I stop fully. Okay, I'm going to put the handbrake on so that it confirms I stopped. First gear. Okay, I'm going to edge forward because I can't see anything. Good. So that was a stop sign with a stop line. What does that mean? I have to stop fully. I also put the handbrake on. The question is, do you have to put the handbrake on? No, you don't have to. The law is you have to stop. That's the law. I say to learners, put the handbrake on. That way, there is no confusion. The examiner can't say the car was rolling a little bit. So put the handbrake on, it confirms that you stopped fully, right? So you don't have to put the handbrake on, but you have to stop. That's the law. I'm gonna go right, mirror, mirror, signal right. I can't see anything. It's a closed junction. Put the clutch down, push into first gear, let the car roll, do the clutch control. I can't see anything now. There's no one coming. This car wants to go in. I could see a bike coming. Put the handbrake on, and I wait. There's another bike. There's a bike. Okay. This car wants to come in. There's another car. So I'm looking. I'm going to edge forward a bit, little bit. No one coming now, and I go to my side, and then I steer. Okay. When you go to the end of the road, go to your side, and then steer. Mirror. Now here, who's got the priority? We have The sign is saying we have the priority. Okay, if there's somebody coming, they have to wait for us. Okay, mirror, we have the priority. Can you see? They have the giveaway line, we don't. Before, we had the giveaway line. In this case, they have the giveaway line. I'm gonna go left at the end. Mirror, mirror, signal left. Can't see clearly. Brake, brake, brake. Put the clutch down, go to first gear, and I go left. Now I go right. Mirror, mirror, I go right. I stop here because they got the priority. Okay. I'm gonna stop on the left here. Mirror, mirror, signal left. Cover the brake and cover the clutch. Keep going, keep going. Put the clutch down and stop about here. Handbrake on, neutral, signal off. Okay, so I hope you understand what I'm trying to explain in this video is that the more you read the road, more you will know what's happening, more you will know what to do and how to deal with that problem. Because if you don't read and you're driving like a tunnel vision, things are already there. It's not like things are coming from the sky and they are giving you problem. It's always been there. Is the reason you didn't see is because you didn't read, you weren't ready for it. For example, the van we talked about earlier, and as you're passing, somebody comes running behind the van, you think, wow, where did they come from? The reason because you didn't think of that. You didn't think there's a van, there could be somebody behind the van. Okay, parked cars, door could open, there are people about to cross the road, there could be a person walking with a child but not holding hand. Did you see that? There could be a person walking with a dog but no lid. Did you see that? Because what could happen? You see, if you see a crossing, what should you be thinking? Look both way. Is there somebody standing to cross the road? Is there anyone there to cross the road? You see, because you didn't read, you're not ready for that. End of the road here, we're going to go left. Mirror, mirror, signal left. Brake a little, first gear. There's cars coming, but I have the space to go. I'm going to go right. Mirror, mirror, signal right. Make sure your position is good. Sometime at the end of the road, you want to go left and then immediate right. The position isn't good. So make sure you go left, go into your position first, and then make your turn. Don't just go shortcut, cutting corners. Mirror, third gear. Here, they are priority, but there's no one coming. Here, we are priority. There's a car coming. Now, the reason they're coming is because the space is there. The gap is there for them to come. Normally, if I'm here, they should be waiting for me. So what am I reading here? There's a bend coming up at the end. I can't see around the bend. So I need to think of my position. There's a parked car as well on the mirror. Brake a little. After the parked car, I need to go to my side of the road. Make sure go to your side of the road and make your turn. See? Because I read the road, I knew that was coming. Mirror. I'm going to go right. Mirror. Signal right. Brake a little. Brake, 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 brake. Clutch down. I'm going to go to, it's already second gear, so I need to change gear. I'm going to go straight and go to my side. Not now. Now go to my side. Remember the steer. When you go to the end and you want to go right, go to your side first and then steer. Mirror. Brake, brake, brake. Put the clutch down and stop. Handbrake on. Neutral. Rest my feet. Okay. When you're waiting, try to have both hands on the wheel. Most time. Why is that? Why do you have to? Why can't we just leave it like that and wait? Why both hands? Is because while you are waiting, somebody comes and hits your car at the back. You could control the car if you got both hands on the wheel. If you have no hands on the wheel, what could happen? Your car could go anywhere. There could be somebody over there and you could go and hit them. Okay, so keeping both hands on the wheel will give you more control. Mirror, mirror. I'm going to go left. Signal left. Second gear. Keeping the distance from the car in front. There you go, nicely. Look into the road. Anyone there? No. Mirror. When you go to a new road, first thing you do is look at the mirror, who's following you, and as you're going in, make sure you know what the road is. There could be somebody crossing the road because you can't see around the corner. There could be somebody crossing the road. There could be an accident. There could be a problem there because you can't see. So as you're going in, make sure you read and be ready and think what could happen, what could be there. Here, zebra crossing. This person, is he going to cross? He's quite far away. Okay, come to my side. Mirror, brake a little. Did you see that car? We had the priority, but they just came in front of us. This thing's gonna happen, okay? This thing's gonna happen. People will do silly things sometimes. They will come in front of you. Remember, you're not the only one on the road. There are many cars on the road, many people on the road. There are many road users basically. You're gonna go right, and you have to be ready for them. You have to include them all in your life as if they're your family. This person is going for us. You could have crossed the road. So think of everything as if you're family. There are black sheep in the family. You just have to live with them. Same with driving. Okay? Driving is the same. You're not gonna get good drivers all the time. You're a good driver, you could only control yourself. You can't control others. So just because they do silly things, it doesn't mean you should get angry. You should be patient. People's gonna make mistakes. As long as you read the road, as long as you are ready and you are driving okay, it just matter of a few seconds sometimes, Mira. So if somebody goes front of you and you saw that, just brake. Matter of 5 seconds. Let them go and you carry on going. It's no point being impatient. It's no point getting angry because somebody is doing something wrong. Okay? You read the road, you know what's happening. Just let them go if they want to go. Okay? Somebody's doing something, a silly mistake, or they made a mistake. There's a bike over there. Mira, slow down. Also a learner. Okay? But just because you are passing your test very soon, it doesn't mean you're not going to be patient for learners or bikes. Make sure remember how you learn. There's a learner over there. They're a bit slow. Be patient. Many times, many drivers, they forget that they will learn it one day. Okay, I looked at the mirror, and before you come in again, look at the mirror again, because I overtook the bike. Okay, did I signal? Not really. You don't need to signal because I didn't go as much on the other side. All I did, just slightly overtook. Look at the mirror, come back again. Yes. This car, do you see that? I saw the car. I saw the car is about to come. I got the priority, but even then they came. Did I get angry? No. What's the point? It's no point because it's my life. If I get angry, they don't lose anything. I'm the one who's gonna have problem. I'm gonna have bad health. I'm gonna have bad life. I'm gonna go home with a bad, in anger. Why? It's no point. I'm gonna go left. Mirror, mirror. Signal left. Life is too short. You want to drive, just enjoy the moment. Enjoy the drive. And people's gonna do. This door is about to open. Did I read? Yes, I did. As soon as I came in, I saw the parked car and I saw them open the door, and they did, and I was ready for it. At the end, I'm gonna go second left, not that one, but the one after. So first gear, edge forward, signal left. I can't see anything, so I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna read. That's fine. Mirror, second gear. Good. So, like I said, I mean here, people walking, they're holding hand with a child. Could be a child, no holding hand, and they could just run in front of you. There's a car coming. Do I have the space to go? I'm reading the road. The red car just moved off. Okay, now the next car, do I have the space to go? Mirror, I'm going to slow down and go into the gap here and leaving enough space for them to go, and also for me to go. Mirror, mirror. Mirror, second gear. Good. Gonna go next road left. Mirror, mirror. Signal left. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed the lesson. So reading the road well ahead and anticipate is one of the most important subject every learner must learn and master, because for you to become a good driver on the road and for you to become an independent driver who needs no help from anyone, you must understand and master how to read the road well ahead and anticipate and always be ready for unexpected. So have some lessons where you just read, you just talk to yourself as you're reading, and you talk about everything where you see in front. Okay, so talk about everything. Even if it doesn't make sense in the beginning, you'll get used to it. So I would say have some lessons on where you just read the road and always be ready and anticipate what's happening on the road. Always read, just keep reading. Parked cars, traffic light coming up, look on the floor for road markings, people crossing. There's a van. Is there somebody's about to cross the road behind the van? Like I said, sometimes you see a van, but you're not ready for the person behind the van. Because the van is quite high up, you can't see if there is a person behind the van. You're not ready for it. So if you read and if you know there could be a person, then you're ready for it. Remember, problems are not coming from the sky. They are there in front of you. They've always been there. The reason you didn't see is because you didn't read. You weren't ready for it. If you read, if you anticipate, you recognize the problem. If you don't read, you won't recognize the problem because you didn't see. The problem was there. All of a sudden, there's there, and you think, oh, where did that come from? It's because you didn't read. So I hope this video helps, and I hope you could understand why the subject is so important for you to learn, for you to master. If you need any help on learning to drive and to pass the driving test, don't forget to take the advantage of our online course, which gives everything a learner needs to learn to drive and to pass the driving test. The course has more than 30 videos on the course. I will leave a link on the description for you to have a look. Have a look and see and read. And if you like it, you could always join the course. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so don't miss any of my future videos. And please do make a comment what you think of the video, and hope to see you again on the next video. Bye for now.